बीइंग अ एस्पिरेंट हम सब बेस्ट रिसोर्स के तलाश में होते हैं, तो बहुत सारे टॉपर्स के रिकमेंडेशंस को देखकर मैंने भी अपने लिए मंगवा लिया है फोरम आईएएस का रेड बुक. हैव अ लुक एट दीज क्लिप्स where toppers like Garima Lohia ma'am and Ananya Reddy ma'am and even so many more toppers are talking about using these books as their resources.
फोरम आईएएस की एक रेड बुक आती है जो मार्केट में अवेलेबल है. मैंने उस फोरम आईएएस की रेड बुक को एज अ बेस यूज किया था अपने डेफिनेशन और बेसिक थ्योरी को कवर करने के लिए.
Forum IAS red books were something that I also used. For instance, for agriculture, that was one book that I used extensively.
थोड़ा और इम्प्रूव करना है तो फोरम आईएएस की रेड बुक मिल गई थी बाजार में, वहाँ से वो ले ली. तो एथिक्स के लिए मेरे पास मेन सोर्सेज यही होते थे कि रेड बुक.
जीएस बोर्ड में फोरम आईएएस की रेड बुक है, उसमें एग्जाम्पल्स आपको काफ़ी अच्छे मिल जाते हैं.
एथिक्स के लिए फोरम्स रेड बुक.
गाइस, मैंने अपने लिए मंगवाए थे ये बुक और मैंने कूपन कोड यूज किया था DKT, जिससे मुझे फ्लैट 1000 ऑफ मिला था. तो आप भी ये कूपन कोड यूज कर सकते हैं अगर आपको भी 1000 का डिस्काउंट अवेल करना है तो.
Hello everyone, my name is Gaurav Uppal. I have secured an All India rank of 174 in UPSC CSE 2023. I have been allocated IPS this year. Today, I'll be sharing my ethics strategy with you, that how I improved my marks in ethics from 91 in 2022 to 124 in 2023. I'll be talking about the basic resources I followed. Along with that, I'll share with you the changes in approach that I made in 2023 over 2022. For the introduction to the subject, I refer to the foundation material of the coaching that I took. Along with that, I refer to DK Balaji sir's book to have an initial understanding about ethics, the key terms that were mentioned in the syllabus. After that, I refer to Forum Red book for making detailed notes for the subject. After my notes were made, I kept on adding value addition from newspapers, from magazines, from internet, etc. For example, for the governance questions, there was a portion covered in a newspaper of Excellence in Governance Awards, where various stories of the district magistrates across the countries were published. So I picked them up as examples and added them to my notes. So that was how my initial basic notes were prepared for the ethics. Now I'll be talking about the changes in approach that I made in 2023 over 2022. Having my basic notes prepared in 2022, I was able to just secure 91 marks. So I wondered, where was I lacking after the result came? So this time, I tried to make certain changes in my approach for ethics, especially by analyzing my answers, by analyzing various topics copy. And I came on the following points that I need to make the following changes. First of all, I noticed that I was missing the demand of the questions. I was not addressing the main demand that was asked. Demand is the key across all GS subjects, optional, and as well as ethics. So this time, I tried to address that, and my sole focus was to meet the demand of the questions, answering majorly what was asked. If ethical concerns are asked, I will write that. If ethical issues are asked, I'll write that. So first and foremost, my aim was to meet the demand of the questions. Secondly, I made the change that this time I focus more on part A, because I felt that I could add more innovation, more examples in part A questions than case studies. So this time I attempted part A first and attempted all the 13 questions thoroughly by addressing the demand of them. So this was the major change I feel that made a difference in my marks. Thirdly, I thoroughly analyzed the toppers copies. I refer to the toppers copy of Shruti Sharma ma'am, Vishakha Yadav ma'am, Abhinav Siwaj sir, and others as well. But one main copy that I referred was Garima Lohia ma'am, because that was the same test that I had also given. So I put the test copy side by side, my test copy as well as ma'am's test copy, and I analyzed each and every question, that how ma'am has answered the question and how I had answered them. So there was a huge difference between them. I was missing the demand of the questions. I was not putting the right keywords, not putting the right examples. For example, there was one question in which ethical concerns about abortion were asked. So I had written about the abortion, I had written points, but I had not addressed the main demand, that what are the ethical concerns and how that can be addressed or something like that. That was the question. Another one was the basic question, conceptual question about ethics. So I had written about it, I had written the definition, I had written some points, but I felt that obviously that answer was much better because there were ethical keywords used, theories used like utilitarianism, there were names of scholars used. So I picked that up and I tried to refine my notes according to that. I had the basic notes in both the years, they were the same, but after analyzing the toppers copies and understanding what is the demand of the exam, how to meet the demand of the questions, I made certain little changes to my notes. So that was the major difference I feel I made in my approach in 2023 over 2022. Next, I use certain innovative approaches in the case studies. For example, I just picked them up from the newspaper, that regulatory approach can be followed, reward mechanism can be given. In certain case studies where there is a scope, I felt I choose to write short term as well as long term solutions. So I thought there must be a little variation across the 6 case studies. So that I try to incorporate this year. So I also try to add the examples from real life. For example, there is a communal incident. So there was a example in the newspaper that a cricket match was organized. Like, it's a unique example. Like, if the case study comes as an SP, what will you do before as well as after? So these are some of the measures that we can take beforehand for by talking to the communities, etc. So these are the things that we can pick up from the newspaper. So this time these are the things that I picked up and I tried to add them in the case studies according to the question. Next, I made one-pager notes. So last time my notes were bulky. They were the same this year, but I tried to refine them and brought them on the single page. For example, there was a single page for keywords. There was a single page for ethical dilemmas. There was a single page for ethical concerns or ethical issues. So these are the things that I refined them. There was 1 or 2 pages for all the examples, and I kept on reading them again and again, again and again, again and again. So that I felt was another difference in my approach in 2023 over 2022. So with better revising, by looking at the keywords, at the ethical concerns, issues in the last moment before going to the exam, so I was able to add them in the actual exam as well. Lastly, I wrote many ethics tests and answers. I wrote previous year questions, I wrote tests, and I felt that answer writing played a major role in the increase in my marks, because you can analyze, you can see how I can change my approach, but you need to test it as well. So I tested it beforehand in various tests I gave, in various questions I wrote. So extensive answer writing is very much needed for ethics, be it GS and be it optional. So I oftenly repeat this mantra, that make notes, revise and write. So if you do these 3 things repeatedly, meet the demand of the question, and you'll sail through. So to sum up, my whole marks in ethics, the increase in marks can be attributed to the refinement in my notes, multiple revisions that I did, and extensive answer writing that I did by applying all the changes that I had analyzed. So I'd like to conclude that first make your notes, then try to revise them, try to analyze what is the demand of the question, try to write few answers, make certain changes accordingly, refer to Topper's copy to the style that you feel matches close to how you write, and then just do extensive answer writing with the final approach that you have made, and you will definitely sail through. Thank you so much.